Anyway, we're live now, everybody. Hold on, let me start the background music here. Sign what? There we go. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Episode 18. Had to look at the title. Don't mind me for a second. 18 of the Slice of Shonen podcast. I am your host on the boat, Sailor, and this week, while we actually got some chapters to talk about, we're going to be doing another tier list. I know you guys, some of you anyway, were talking about like, hey, how come this character isn't here last week? Well, that's because we were saving them all for this week. So hopefully we can get to whoever your favorites are and we put him in the right spot, or I don't know, we piss you off, one or the two. It's there's no middle ground here. Hello, Goku versus Naruto. Anyway, speaking of friends, I should talk about mine. So let me talk about who's in this server right now. I have the Cookin' Taco. I have the Crocodile. I have the Silver. I have the Sky Cadet 13 with admin privileges. I have the Sailor. Hey, that's me. How's it going? And then I have the Zenith Annie Manga. Shouts out to Zenith, of course, always, especially this week, for making the thumbnail. That Makima shit, we were just talking about it before we went live. Cropping that out for a thumbnail must have been hell. So
I do not understand. Hair is the worst.
Hair is the actual fucking worst. It's part of the reason. It's part of the reason why I like, for my Makima video, I was like, hey Zenith, do you want to just like make this thumbnail real quick? Because I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. Speaking of which, by the way, hold on, let me pull this up on stream. Let me make sure I got the thing right. Boom. Not this one. This is the tier list for everybody. Hey, how's it going? This is the artist who made the Makima in the thumbnail. As always, link is in the description. Go give him a like yourself. I'll like it right here on stream. I thought I did. I retweeted it. As you can see, you should follow me at Anime Blackman right down here in the corner. That's awesome. But anyway, enough self promo. Is there anything you fellas would like to say before we get started?
I just want to say I'm real proud that we were able to make it to 18. We're legal, boys.
Hey,
I'm not not worded exactly like that, but like it's crazy.
Hey, we're legal.
We're legal, baby. I never thought of it that way. You're right, Sky. We are legal.
I try to keep my eye on stuff like that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, and just think about it.
Be responsible.
And a couple more, we'll be able to drink.
Yeah, bro. I'm boring though. I just drink water.
You're looking way far into the future.
I don't know if that's way far into the future.
We made it here. I'm being happy with that first.
Quite outrageous to assume that we'll survive for 3 more weeks.
Oh fuck. Man, no, there's gonna be one. There's gonna be one day where we make it to like episode 50, and we're gonna be like, how the fuck did we get here?
Like the Minecraft achievement or whatever in the thumbnail.
Yeah, it's like, how the fuck? What is going on? But anyway, were you saying something, Zenith? I'm sorry.
Are we started? Like, obviously, we're starting with chapters. Or which one are we starting?
Yeah, I'd say we start with One Piece just because we don't have too much to talk about. Oh, hold on. Before I get started on that, let me A, write down this timestamp, and B, make sure, everybody, you go hug your mom because it's Mother's Day today. Just be thankful for everything that's going on, and then watch my horny video on mommies later. Anyway, let's move on to
clearly if there's any moms in the chat, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if there are any moms in the chat, shout out to you. Honestly, this is your day. You rule. Anyway,
let's remind you that we're legal now.
Oh no. Okay, all right, we are swerving this into the chapter.
I just want to say that whatever is said in the podcast does not necessarily represent the brand of the podcast, so continue.
It represents the brand of me. Hello, all mothers.
I am not responsible for what I say.
Hello, listen. When mommies get involved, I'm not the same person I was 2 seconds ago. That's just how it goes. What do you mean?
Time to mention that he did not represent that.
What do you mean? Yeah, I represent me. These are my horny thoughts. Anyway, let's put the horny to the side. Bam, non-factor. Let's talk about this One Piece chapter. And I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Good.
It was smooth. Okay, I do not have much to say on it.
Well, it's like It's a cool chapter. It's just at the same time, it's like
it feels like
cool,
a recap
same
chapter.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, it feels like a filler chapter. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
Yeah,
the only thing
that's
that was
really
like real
groundbreaking.
progression was just Orochi getting
and Kaido's new form too. That was true.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Kaido's form.
Yeah, that
that
was
is
pretty solid.
such a sick form.
It's
I
really
love how
cool.
It's drawn.
Yeah, it looks like I mean, like, obviously manga, you can only draw things so many different ways, like at least burning, but it looks like the shading and everything, it's very similar to Odin and the oil, and like it reminds me of his last moments in a way, like the dark shading and everything. Like I said, you know, that's a reach on my end. It's nothing significant,
No, I
but
think
I
he
think it
literally
looks
brings
cool.
up
Oh yeah, he
Odin.
literally says that. Like he literally says like Odin died from burning. Like you're
Yeah.
the new hero. I'm gonna melt you too. Like I'm gonna burn you alive too.
That's true. Yeah,
I,
So he
I
like
thought
makes
it
a direct comparison.
that's true.
thought
I
it was,
will say,
funny.
oh, go ahead, Croc. I'm sorry.
No, it was a small thing. I thought it was really funny in the chapter when Luffy burned his hand. He's like, wait a second, I know how to not do that.
I really like too. One thing I will credit the fan scans for, because goddamn fan scans, I'm not gonna lie, y'all made things complicated in that JJK chapter. I ain't gonna hold you. But anyway, right? I love the fan scan translation where like Luffy like let go and he was like blowing on his hand and Kaido was like, don't worry, you don't gotta hold me, I'm not going anywhere. I was like, oh, that's so fucking sick. But in this one, he's like, yeah, get off me, I'm not going anywhere. It's like, all right, okay. Shout out to fan scans though. I feel like I poop on fan scans all the time in this podcast, but I appreciate y'all for real.
Shout out to the not official one.
Yeah,
game.
I
That's true.
appreciate y'all for real. I do. I feel like I always gotta preference that because I can't translate shit, so I appreciate those who can. But yeah. How do you guys feel about the Orochi thing?
I don't like It's not
What thing
goddamn
exactly?
time.
I
Well,
like
yeah,
that he's no longer in the story. I like how he went. I like how he left the story. It was very
it
very
felt
cutting edge.
I see what you did there. But it felt kind of weird for me, and not weird, but like even though I predicted it, I'm pretty sure like we all predicted it. Like I'm pretty sure Taco said this exact thing word for word, bar for bar would happen. But like I don't know, just seeing it happen and like thinking about Hiyori was like, damn, I want to kill him. And then Orochi was like, nah, you good on that. And then it just goes to Denjiro, and then it's just like, damn, why were you here, Hiyori? Like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, her moment in what was that chapter? I forget. The one where Gear 5 was revealed. That was amazing. I love that moment. So I guess like her being here was not completely pointless or anything. It was just like, damn, I kind of wish this happened, where she got the kill, even though I predicted that the water would wash it away and everything. But I'm not, I'm not gonna go too crazy and be like, oh, this ruins it, because I'm gonna be real, I didn't care much for Hiyori, I don't care much for Orochi, so all right,
Well,
whatever.
I will say this. I know, don't get me wrong, I'm glad he's dead too, but I do hope they will address him again, because, I mean, regardless of how much of an absolute piece of shit he was a piece of shit created by his environment. And the fact, everyone trying to take justice into their own hands,
I am interested to see how that is going to be addressed, though, because you are right, Silver. Like, I am interested to see how that is going to be addressed, because, like, I guess, like, overcoming hate, because I thought it was weird, because Orochi, like, when he was, like, scrambling, he was like, revenge is, like, a thing of the past, like, move on from that. And it was like, shut up, bitch. And he's like, aren't we supposed to do that? I mean, like, don't get me wrong, Orochi has to die, but like,
well, like the whole point of that scene is that he's being a hypocrite.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what like, I know he's being a hypocrite, but it's also just like, at the same time, I don't think he's entirely wrong. I mean, like, if the story is going where I think it's going. If not, and if we just don't care about the cycle of revenge or whatever, then whatever, I don't care. But like,
yeah, no, Naruto. We don't really need to address it in any other manga. So
I mean, the way I'm reading this arc, it's just straight up saying revenge is underrated. Like this is revenge for Odin. So.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. They did come back to try to run the fade with fucking Kaido. That is true. So yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
Revenge is great, fellas. That's the One Piece motto.
Yeah.
What's the family's name? Kurozumi?
Kurozumi.
Kurozumi. The thing about Kurozumi's is it's like, yeah, you know, there could be like some forgiveness or anything, but like it doesn't matter because they're all dead.
Yeah,
like,
unless you believe the theory that Tama is a Kurozumi. Whoa.
Wow. What a worthless theory.
I had this like crack theory so long, like this was months ago, like early in the raid, and I was like, yeah, I wonder if Zora's gonna, like, that's gonna be the twist, that he's a Kurosumi. And that was just like some crack theory. I mean, it was dumb. It fell apart like immediately, but you know, that was fun.
Yeah,
it was a fun time. I thought that might happen.
I mean, actually, you know what? All the Kurozumi probably aren't dead because Kanjuro's probably still alive somehow. That nigga has died at least 5 times.
Yeah,
he's probably still there. Like, Orochi-sama. You know what?
Entire mood saying that.
You know what? I am willing to bet. Well, you heard it here first. Kanjuro is still going to be alive, so the Scabbards can forgive him. I'm willing to bet that right now. I'm willing to bet.
Okay. How much?
Your life. Give me your soul. I'm kidding. No, I don't know.
Man, let's do it.
I don't know.
Calling your bluff, man.
No.
Yeah, he's wrong.
What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet?
Sailors, right? Then you die.
I don't know.
Hell yeah,
I'll
take
with
those odds.
$5. I ain't gonna lie.
The $5? Okay.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. I will shake here.
Right.
I'll send a hand.
I'm not trying to do anything high stakes.
I'll send a. I was just thinking.
DC, there's witnesses in the chat.
I was thinking. I was like, I'll read a series.
That's not really Oda's style.
Yeah, has Oda ever been about forgiveness?
Never.
I don't know.
Never.
I'm just like,
No, he
I don't
hasn't.
know. I just heard you say bet, and I'm like still in the mindset of
Like-
the fucking pachinko chapter on Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, yeah, let's
You're
go,
right.
let's bet.
Yeah.
The
That's what
hype
we were saying
level's at
about, like, the
80%.
whole, like,
Nah,
revenge
man,
thing,
I'm down for a series trade though. That sounds fun.
All right. Yeah. That's fine.
Oda has never painted revenge as like a bad thing. Like I don't think Oda feels that strongly about it. Like also the forgiveness thing. Oda has never, as far as I can remember, he's never had Luffy or the Straw Hats forgive any of the enemies they fought.
Like the strongest.
Oh, no,
the strongest
yeah.
balance I can think of is like when Robin joined the crew, and it showed Vivi's reaction, just like, "Wow, that's terrible," but I'm sure he has a reason. But like, she didn't outright be like, "Oh, that's fine."
Yeah.
Example.
Listen, man, this is
Even
all
then-
going towards the end game where Kanjuro is still alive. The Scabbards forgive him.
Extra hard.
Oh, they kill him extra style? Oh, fuck.
Oh, that would be awesome.
They're
I
gonna.
think Conjuro could still be alive as of right now, but only so we can see him die.
Mhm.
That's
I think
fine.
Conjuro's 100% going to die.
Or
That's
I don't-
fine because
Conjuro's
they're
not
still
surviving
gonna
this
they're
arc.
still gonna forgive him on his deathbed. I know it.
I mean, I wouldn't care either way, to be honest.
I mean, I don't care either. I just want to be right.
What if they do the exact opposite? What if we're like, "Oh man, I'm
You know
going
what,
to the
Sam?
afterlife. See you guys. Peace."
I
And
believe
you're
in
like,
you,
"Yeah, you
Skylar.
suck."
Hey,
I
man,
agree.
thank you. I appreciate that. Ultimately, I don't care,
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah.
kind of fucked up, you know? Like, it's
What you
two
mean?
friends against each other, you're picking a side? Oh, that's kind of fucked up.
No, he didn't pick a side. He'd be like, "Yeah, Sailor, I believe in you. Then just give me $5." He didn't do that.
Yeah.
But as far as like Orochi, like I think this is probably the most fitting way for him to die.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really think in my head like, oh, this would have been better. It's like, no, this makes sense. This is pretty.
Zoro
fitting.
Yeah.
uses Ashura to cut off all 9 heads.
Whoa. But yeah,
That
I
would've
think
been
it,
pretty cool.
it would be. I think it does make sense for Orochi's power to like betray him, especially in the form of Dendro, who was like his right-hand guy for a while.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think it does make sense for him. Like the one thing that Orochi actually trusted was the thing that got him killed in the end. Like he ended up being betrayed too.
Kyosho was the first one that told us of the legend of the scabbards coming back to kill Orochi.
You're right. Yeah, that's true. I totally forgot. I was like, when the fuck? But then I remembered he was drinking and shit at the start of the arc.
Literally, yeah. So it's like, I could be wrong because it's been a while since I've reread that chapter, but I'm pretty sure Kyoshiro, or Denjiro, I guess now, was the first person to bring up the legend or the what Toki said. And also it's like he even says like, I would like to see that. He says it in a way where it's like you could just think like, oh, because at that time we didn't know he was Denjiro, so it's like, oh, he's
bro,
just
what do you mean? I watched the anime.
That's true. But he's just like, he's just a troublemaker. So he's like, yeah, I want to see it because it would be cool to see. Like, it'd be fun to watch.
Yeah.
But now we know it's like, yeah, no, he's saying that because he wants to kill Orochi.
Yeah.
Because Arthur posted it, I think earlier today, that what Denjiro says is like, when that day comes, I look forward to showing you my sword skills.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get it.
And he even says, Bedlam has arrived, which is exactly what he says when he cuts down Hiyori earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that scene was paralleling that, like, with the shot of him cutting him. That does make sense.
So this time, it's like the last time Orochi was going to kill Hiyori, but Kyoshiro cut down Hiyori. This time, he was going to kill Hiyori, and he cut down Orochi. So it's just supposed to parallel that scene. And also, of course, there's, the obvious stuff, like, Orochi, he's burning alive, like Odin,
yeah.
And Kaido shot him to put him out of his misery, and then Kyoshiro comes in and cuts Orochi's head to put him out.
Gives him a samurai death.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say something else, but it's a stretch, so.
No, go ahead, bro. We'll let you land. Yeah. We'll let you land, bro. We'll let you land. Go ahead.
Get limber, man. Stretch out.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, literally the first scene of Wano in the manga is Zoro about to commit Haikyu because they think he's the murderer. And they're like, you stab yourself and then I will cut off your head to finish you off. Like, I will cut off your head to put you out of your misery.
Yeah.
And that's the first scene we see in Wano. But I don't think it has any correlation here. It's just cutting off people's heads. A lot of people's heads got cut off this arc.
I mean,
wow. I was about to say, most of them were Orochi, yes. Man, that chapter was fucking insane when it came out with Kaido cutting off Orochi's head the first time. I was like, fuck. I was like, damn, all right. But yeah, honestly, done. Yeah, Orochi's done. I was about to say, I don't have much else to say.
It's one of those things where Oda, Wano's been going on for a long time. So it's like, as someone who's been keeping up, weekly and has reread it and like all that, like I don't need these flashbacks. Like I understand everything.
Yeah.
But Oda has a casual audience. Like he has so many people reading. It's like I understand that he wants to reiterate.
That's true. Like everything that's on the line right now. Yeah.
Like I can't say like, Oda, why the fuck did you waste page time when it's like, yeah, he's a fucking author. Like he needs to explain. Like it's just one of those things where it's like, that's just the weekly manga. Game.
Yeah. That's just how it goes.
This is the longest arc of all of One Piece. Like I don't think using a couple pages.
Some people are going to forget stuff. Yeah.
And the last thing I wanted to say is Kaido's flame form is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know, like I'm trying, it's really hard to decide like, oh well, how strong is it, because it's like he's flying in the air, so it's like hard to decide like how hot it is, how strong it is. But he melted the bone, the horn, just by standing next to it, like instantly it just melted. Ooh. So it's like, it's pretty fucking hot.
Yeah.
It's also just like he isn't even in his hybrid form.
Yeah.
Like he's just a dragon right now.
Man, can he use this in his dragon form? I mean, in his hybrid form too? Because that's crazy.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Because I was about to say, that nigga's overpowered then, if that's the case.
My last question is, do you guys think the raid is going to fail?
At this point, no way.
Yeah, I don't feel like
Yeah,
it is.
no.
That would
Like, I mean, we're-
genuinely suck.
Yeah, we're too far into the end game now for that.
Okay.
I will say, because they're like, I was watching one of Morge's videos recently. I forget which one it was, but he brought up a bunch of like Wano plot points that I totally forgot about that haven't really been like addressed yet. I mean, maybe we could save that towards the end with Robin, with all the poneglyphs we're gonna have to be reading after this arc or after this fight. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, like he brought up a bunch of stuff. I was like, oh wow, okay, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. So like I can see where people are coming from, where they think like, nah, we're still gonna have a bit more. But I don't know. I mean, like, I guess it really just depends on the next chapter, which, by the way, I'm so happy we're not on break, especially after, like, the recap chapter we had this week. But it really depends on next chapter, because I think it really depends on if the people of Wano see, like, Luffy versus Kaido and everything happening right now. Because there's no way, like, they have to know, like, they have to see and, like, how do I put this? They have to see Kaido being defeated and everything, like everything has to be exposed in a way.
Mhm.
So it's not like they can just beat up Kaido and be like, all right, guys, y'all good now. Like everybody in Wano has to see this, and everybody in Wano has to, you know, like just bear witness to everything that's happening. So I feel like if they look up next chapter and they're like, oh, fuck, then yeah, for sure. Then this fight is like over and done with in like a chapter or two. But I don't know, if they continue to remain oblivious to it, then it'll probably go on for a little bit longer.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
Yep, maybe.
I will ask you guys
Maybe.
though, do you guys think this fight has gone on too long? Because I've seen some people say that.
No.
I
No.
haven't felt bored with the fight at all.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like, I feel
I
like I like
Yeah.
everything that's happened.
My
We
biggest,
waited so long for this
literally-
fight to happen. I want it to be long.
my biggest complaint for the fight, and it's not even a complaint of the fight, it's just the fact that Oda has used the exact same cliffhanger 3 weeks in a row.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's Luffy's giant fist about to hit Kaido. Like,
Oh,
every week
fuck.
it's been the same cliffhanger.
I didn't
it's
even
like-
realize that.
It's like, I don't
Yeah, man.
really mind it that
Like,
much.
you think
'Cause
Zara would
it's
get
like,
tired at some point.
everything else in the chapters like doesn't like bother me, because it's like he set up the final clash and then he like finished all the other side things that like needed to happen. So now it's like, now officially, like, this is the final clash, like this is the end of the fight. The next chapter should just be an entire chapter of this Luffy versus Kaido. Probably finish it off. I figured
Gotcha.
if this is the action, the raid doesn't fail, which I hope it doesn't, the next chapter should be the final chapter of the fight. The only other thing that I wish we got is I wish we got a full Kaido flashback, which we still could.
We still
But at
could,
this
yeah.
point, it's like, I don't really know.
It
I think
could be a
it's gonna happen
situation.
later,
Oh,
honestly.
okay. I was gonna say it could be a situation with because back in Drum Island, like Luffy was about to deliver the final blow to Wapol, and right when he's about to hit him, that's when we got the flashback, and then it cuts back to Luffy just like blowing his shit
man,
back.
You're right. Luffy versus Wapol is just like Luffy versus Kaido. You're
No.
right. How could I not see that?
I will kill you for free. You will die for nothing. But I will. But no. In all seriousness, I was just comparing them, Croc. Gosh. I was
No,
just
see, what's gonna
comparing
happen-
That's what I
scenarios.
said.
Bro, this is what's gonna happen, all right? It's been foreshadowed, bro. It's been set up. Like,
Right.
Oda's a, 500 IQ genius.
Right.
Luffy's gonna lose. Blackbeard's gonna show up, kill weakened Kaido, and it's gonna be Marineford again. That's
Wow,
exactly
I'd
what's
hate
gonna happen.
that. Wow, I would hate that.
Bro, Blackbeard gets a third devil fruit and it's Kaido's.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've been saying that's gonna happen forever.
I know, but I actually also agree, but I don't know about Kaido's. Oh,
I-
my dragon.
I
Blackbeard.
think it will be Kaido's, honestly.
Huh.
I wouldn't be mad if it was.
It's just the coolest. I like it.
It is a pretty cool devil fruit, I will say that.
It's pretty mid to me.
It'd be
I'd
really,
put it
it'd
in
be
like
really
C
funny.
tier.
It'd be really
So-
funny if Blackbeard did get the Kaido's fruit, but like only Kaido can become like the dragon, like he can't because he's Kaido, and Blackbeard just gets like scales or something, like just skills.
Yeah.
Alright. Taylor, let me ask you this though.
Okay.
How do you feel about pachinko machines?
Bro,
it's time for the,
Is it time?
Yeah.
chapter.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
boy.
on. Let me write this timestamp down, fellers. Okay.
It's time to test whether or not we all have a second grade reading comprehension.
All right then, fellas. Let's get into the game. Okay, so JJK, how we feeling about it?
I
Bro,
It-
simple and
it's-
clean.
I
think
like
That's the way it
power
should be,
so
bro.
much as
That's the
like,
way you're making
I
me
like
feel
it.
tonight.
I like the chapter because it's like I like that
Thanks.
his
Yeah.
power is so gimmicky.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
like it. Like it's
Yeah.
fun gimmicky, so I'm like whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell anything.
And
Just,
look at that first grade rating.
You should be trying to figure out
Uh,
this ratio, bro.
To let the people watching know, like we were gaslighting Silver to make him try to think that we
Yeah.
all completely
No, it's fucking nonsense. It's
like
Okay.
easily.
All right, chat. So what I need you to do is direct your eyes to the screen. We're gonna try to go over this, and heart complications, that'll be later in the stream. We'll talk about that later. So what I think is going on. Okay, so rules are easy here, duh. So hit the jackpot by getting 3 of the same symbols. Hitting the jackpot means that I, Hakari, experience a midweek adventure in the Happy Valley, PA. No. We are. Let's do this, chat. Okay, so let's go.
Okay.
Usually when I have my VPN on, the ads are blocked, but never mind. I can't
Look,
use it on my
explains
on my
powers
on my
right here.
YouTube account. It's only for my personal account. But okay, so we have this flow chart here. So we start out in normal mode. Then when he activates the ability once or more, which is very crucial because when it first came out, it said when I activate this twice or when I use a visual effect twice, and then he only did it once in the chapter and I was fucking confused. But anyway, we get to normal mode, he activates the ability once or twice, this time it's once, then we go into the jackpot phase, aka the Richie scenario. I don't know why this is marked jackpot, or at least like not like Richie / jackpot, but whatever, right?
This
In
all
this-
will be on the quiz
So
later.
really
Right.
quick, really quick,
Yes,
quick,
this
really
will
quick,
be on
I
the
just wanna
quiz.
say- I just wanted to say that the Richie is which is weird because it says